Psychologists mentioned religion as a means to achieve spiritual balance and calmness. I decided to visualize and show the formation of a person and interaction with religion. The main idea of the exhibition is the power of human mind and willpower, but I also try to show that a person becomes stronger when he turns to higher forces. I want to highlight one of the main problems, not the ability to look at the difficult situation from a different angle and find a way out. The experience that helped me in the exhibition is modeling from clay. Throughout the year, I improved my skills and decided to use it in the exhibition. The main material in the exhibition is air-dried clay, aka terracotta. I choose the material because it complements the idea of the exhibition and symbolizes the gradual building of a person above himself. The main method I chose was sculpting and carving figure and images on a dried clay. Each image was chosen by me to clearly convey the idea to the viewer. However, I tried to make the works not too objective and understandable. They had to be a mystery. I conveyed the meaning not only by the image on the submitted work, but also by the size, color, and title of the work. For example, a series of clay pots, each work has its own size and color. The small spot symbolizes stiffness and lack of space for movement. The color of the largest spot shows a certain coolness, is the head and freshness. The work golden whirlpool of consciousness, but its color golden implies a religion theme in this work, connection with the Lord. The arrangement of the works in the exhibition is not accidental. I wanted the viewer to look up from the bottom, starting with a series of works and moving up to apotheosis and readiness to fly forward. I used the glass cabinet that has shelves, and they allowed me to arrange the work by height and levels. At the very bottom, in a stage accepting grief, followed by an appeal of God for help, for strength. The apotheosis of the exhibition is the angel who is full of strength, blessing, and the desire to move only forward.
So through my exhibition, I explored the theme of identity and specifically that the art should reflect the artist oneself. So I chose to display a wide array of media. So I ranged from realistic media such as pencil and watercolor and acrylic paints, all the way to collages, which I recently explored. And I think that all these medias help to represent my theme of identity because they show the different aspects of an individual. So specifically in 2021, we were confronted with so much diversity all over the planet, and everyone has a different backstory and just a different history, and all these events that have led up to now are who we are, and they make us and they shaped us. So through my exhibition, I want to show this and also spread awareness about issues that are connected to identity, so that we usually assume things quickly about people that we don't really know. So this idea of the prejudgment, and then some people still struggle to accept all identities, which I think is not acceptable in today's society. So through my exhibition, through my artworks, I wanted to show that every one of us is beautiful the way we are, and the whole idea of just, a lot of events have led up to who we are now, and that we should just accept the backstory because we never really know what the person has gone through. So with the stories of people, I wanted to through the media collage, I wanted to represent all the different scenarios and situations that have led or that have created this individual and created this identity. So through a collage, a collage allows you to piece together so many different smaller images, and each of them, as we all know, a picture speaks 1,000 words. So the collection of multiple different images just creates this narrative almost. And through the use of embroidery and stitching, I've discovered something new, a new art style that I'm really into. And I think that this art style also supports this narrative and helps to show it. And also, another fraction of my exhibition surrounds the idea of influential people that we've met throughout our lives and how they helped us and how they shaped us. So in my case, this is first of all music, and also like my grandfather, who has supported me all through my life and has always been there for me. So in general, all these like different medias, they not only create a visual rhyme throughout the exhibition, because we see repetitive visuals carried out all throughout the exhibition, but also just the connection of the meaning and of the actual value of each piece with each other. And especially to me, each piece holds a great value within my life, especially some of them. And I sort of like that the whole exhibition is a whole piece in general, but within the exhibition there are smaller subcategories. So all of my collages, then the realistic paintings and portraiture that just fit in within each other, but again create this larger piece. And I think that's what I tried to achieve, and I think I did quite successfully. Yeah.
My artwork is based on nature and its different elements, how it is affected by the actions of individuals, and how it is important to understand the role of nature. People are a part of nature, and animals are a part of nature. People's feelings are a part of nature, and everything that is not synthetic is a part of nature. And these are the concepts that are showed through my artwork. My artwork Methane Sea represents the different qualities of a sea that are calm, violent, and deadly. This artwork was created in response to the title of an unseen artwork by Terry Atkins. My artwork's 6 lessons showed 6 qualities of characteristics represented by animal traits that I believe are important to live a peaceful and successful life. And these characteristics were loyalty, acceptance of death, wisdom, pride, endurance, power, and happiness. My artwork, Road to Reality, was based on how artificial and nature are slowly merging and coming together, which represented as a diptych, so that people can see both the parts together and understand the seriousness of this problem. My artwork, Roots of Blood, this artwork was another representation of the connection between humans and nature. To show this artwork, this piece uses the imagery of a windpipe and a tree bark, and this image is printed on a found newspaper image, which was a close-up photograph of a man's face. The eye aligns with the opening of the windpipe, showing the reasons for existence, and as the eyes open, the windpipe is working, and all these things are connected. The third eye was a triptych relating to what people see throughout their lives, and bad and good things, and the memories, and the different colors, and how they show different emotions, and some are fading and some are not, and it's based on a human's mind. And my artwork, Balanced and Balanced, shows the clash of humans and animals for natural resources, and the human activities and how they affect the lives of animals and vice versa. And I used a banyan tree in the middle to represent because a banyan tree represents many legs. It shows how there are many reasons that are connected to this problem. And my next artwork, which is called Numb, which was a monochromatic abstracted eye that tracks and holds a viewer's attention. The dark pupil was meant to be a space for the viewer to get lost in their thoughts, and that's how all these artworks were based on the different elements of human and nature, and feelings presented by humans. Yeah.
Overall, I use simple and over-exaggerated colors in all my artworks to create a minimal, posterized, and illusional but unique-looking exhibition. All the pieces in this exhibition are portraits and overall convey a sense of craziness. The media I generally work with is pencil and digitally manipulated pictures using Pixlr. I was aiming for the audience to see a hell and heaven theme, see that I was trying to hide the identities of the people and keep a distance from the real world, see that I was trying to make it 3D glass-looking artworks that hold vintage night vision camera glitch fringe characteristics, and see the monstrosity mood in my artworks. Color groups like warm, cold, contrasting were used in all of the artworks to fit together. Andy Warhol was one of the greatest influences on my artwork, mainly due to the colors he chooses to use and his pop art style artworks. My intentions is to make the audience feel disorientating through the artworks and provoke feelings of scariness in the viewer through the use of odd shapes and colors. Also feel confused and understand the minimalism and simplicity of my work and the colors I choose and how they interact with each other. I want to show that simple pastel colors or over-exaggerated colors can also make a self-portrait, diptych, or collage look unique. The 2 vertical diptychs on both sides frame the exhibition. The 3 artworks were organized in the center from small to big. The centerpiece is the digital collage that has a Mandela effect that helps the audience's eye to radiate out from the center evenly and also to emphasize its greatness and its eye-hurting, illusional theme towards the audience. The war criminal X-ray theme artwork was put on the bottom center to be not seen first because the colors attract the eye so much that wherever they are, but you can see it. I thought a lot about the artworks that have a greater meaning, like the diptych on the far left, which is the starting point of the exhibition. I decided to put the diptych with fading away characters on top, mainly because of the eyes looking at each other. It seems like the artwork is alive and standing on top, looking at the artworks below.